Here at Karl Buys Houses, I pride myself on being one of the best home buyers here in Tucson. With more and more buyers entering the market, I wanted to share some tips with you today to help utilize when selling your home directly. Learn more about what I do and what makes for a great buyer in today's post. Hi, my name's Karl Krenzel, the broker over here at Karl Buys Houses. You know, when it comes to selling real estate, more and more people today are choosing to sell their homes directly. You know, by avoiding agents, the MLS, repair costs, property showings, months spent waiting, local homeowners are able to save a lot of money and close in a lot less time. Now, when you're selling a home directly in Tucson, the homeowner usually calls the shots on what they're going to accept and when the closing is going to actually take place. A direct sale can be a great solution for many properties and situations. However, not all home buyers are the same. Make sure to research the buyer you're working with to ensure you'll receive a fair price and honest treatment. Now, today, I'd like to share with you a few tips to help you determine what makes for a great home buyer here in Tucson. First, follow through. A great home buyer is going to be able to follow through on what they say they're going to do. If they promise to call you back, do they? If they promise to show up at a certain time, make sure they follow through. It seems pretty basic, but how do you know if somebody's going to do something? Well, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I mean, you should always feel that you're working with someone who's really true to their word. A dedicated home buyer who's passionate about helping local homeowners will always follow through when the time comes on the things that they promise. You don't want to get to the closing table and have the deal fall through or find out that you're stuck with unexpected costs and fees. When you work here with somebody here like myself at Karl Buys Houses, you'll know exactly what to expect and when. Next, reviews, recommendations, and references. Before you agree to sell your house to a professional home buyer here in Tucson, take a look at what others are saying about them. You can ask the buyer for references, and they should be able to readily provide some. The trouble is, they'll likely only refer to you the clients that they've had the best experiences with. In order to get a better, more realistic idea of what other people think about home buyer services, check the buyer out on Google Reviews, on Facebook, the Better Business Bureau, and other local community forums. You'll want to find out as much as you can about your professional homebuyer before agreeing to work with them. If you know someone has sold their house directly to them, ask them about their process, who they've worked with, and what they might have done differently. Make sure you do your homework before you agree to sell your home. Next, make sure they're knowledgeable. This is key. A great home buyer here in Tucson will have a thorough understanding of the local real estate market. That's key. They'll have to be able to be sure to put an accurate value on your home while providing you with all the information you need when you're choosing to sell. Some people benefit from a direct sale, while others are better off listing their home with an agent. Here in Tucson, and honestly, a great home buyer will understand recent sales, trends, and the state of the current market. Analyzing the data to help provide you with the most accurate offer price possible. Here at Karl Buys Houses, I subscribe to the Code of Ethics, which means you're going to get a copy of the local market analysis so you'll know what's best for you and your family. Whether you choose to sell to me or not, the information you need to make the best decision for your property and situation is yours to keep. There's no pressure to sell. That's another key factor in using a good home buyer. A truly great homeowner isn't going to put on any pressure for you to sell your house in Tucson. If they're going to buy your home, if they're really good, they're not going to put any pressure on you. Instead, they'll provide you with the options, letting you know exactly what to expect from all the different methods that you have at your disposal. At Karl Buys Houses, I aim to be a resource for you choosing to sell your home fast here in Tucson. I'm always professional, honest, and fair. As a veteran-owned, licensed real estate brokerage, I'm able to answer all of your questions regarding the sale of your home here in Tucson, providing you with the information you need. I can run the numbers with you together so you can make the best decision possible when deciding how you'd like to sell your home here in Tucson. There's never any obligation, there's never any cost, and there's never any pressure to you to sell your property to me. Working with a professional homebuyer is an excellent option for those who want to sell their home directly without any cost or waiting, without any commissions, making any repairs, negotiating after the inspection, or waiting around during the selling process. You'll be able to save tons of time and money. The process itself will eliminate all the stress that a lot of people feel when selling their home, instead providing you with a convenient and fair way to sell your house fast here in Tucson. Reach out to Karl Buys Houses today to work with the best home buyer in Tucson and the surrounding areas. Call me directly at 520-403-6227 or click on the link below and tell me about your property, and I'll be happy to work with you. Have a powerful day. Bye-bye.